Good morning and welcome back to the channel. So today a little bit of a different video again. We're going to do a little helmet review and road test of the LS2 Pioneer 2 Joe Sport helmet. I've always wanted one of these helmets. They look smart. They were originally 9,000 pesos, but I noticed Moto World had a sale on the other day and they'd reduced it to 6,000 pesos. So I thought, you know what? New bike, doing the Mindanao Loop Adventure Tour. Let's get a Joe Sport Adventure helmet to go with it. And have a baby adventure bike, baby adventure helmet, and do a baby adventure loop. So yeah, happy days. So yeah, well, quick review on the helmet. Just go over it. I mean, a helmet's a helmet at the end of the day. And then we'll see how it functions on the road. So this is the LS2 Pioneer Joe Sport Adventure helmet. It's a very nice looking helmet. I love the colour scheme of it. Weight wise, it's very light. Very light. You can pick it up with the visor with one finger. It's so light. As you can see, I've already installed my Freedcon intercom on it. Ventilation wise, it's a bit different from other helmets I've had. So other helmets, the front vent, the lever has been on the outside. On this, it's actually on the inside, which is very unusual. It has got a little clip here for keeping the visor closed, which does clip in. So that's very good. It is pin lock Maxivision, I think it's pin lock 70. Vent wise, you've got your front vents here and around here. Then you've got plenty of other vents. You've got an exhaust vent here, an exhaust vent up here, vent wise it's got a lot of vents. You've got an exhaust vent here, exhaust vent up here, exhaust vents here, all the way around. You've then got vent levers up here, a vent lever here, and obviously on this side as well. So as far as ventilation goes, it's got a lot of ventilation. Like most helmets these days, it does have a dual visor, so you have got the drop down visor inside it with a smoke screen. I do like the lever being down here. My previous helmet, it was up here, and it was, to be honest, a pain to get to during the, while you're riding. So yeah, impressed with that. Like I said, weight wise, it's just so light. The peak is fully adjustable. You've got these two little twisties here, and you can slide the peak forwards or backwards. I've got it in its fully forward position. Comfort wise, it's very comfortable inside. You've obviously got your chin bit here. You can see my DJI mic there, which is 3M'd and magnetized on the inside. Hopefully it stays in place. My intercom mic is up here on the opposite side. It is intercom ready. There is cutouts inside for your speakers for your intercom. There's also vents, exhaust vents here as well, which is good. It has got, it's laser cut for being eyeglass friendly, which is really good considering I wear glasses. That is really good, so I like that. And to be honest, every helmet I've had
I've kind of found it's pinched my glasses legs a little bit. This is probably the most comfortable helmet I've ever worn with eyeglasses on, so well impressed with that. So if you do wear glasses, it is really good for that. Locking clip, it's your standard ratchet kind of thing where you push in and you've got this little lever here. So basically push it all the way in, and then to release it you just pull this red tab. Like you do in most helmets. Some helmets it's a material one, some it's and this one it's like a plastic tab. Whether that'll last longer or not, I don't really know. Mine's is a size medium, which is a 57 to 58 centimeter head. I have no idea what size my head is, to be perfectly honest. I just went in the store in Motor World and tried it on. Tried the large on. There was a little bit of movement in it, which obviously you want a minimal movement in your helmet in case you do come off and smack your head off the concrete. This one's a more snug fit. It's a nice fit. It's not uncomfortable. It's actually very comfortable. Overall, yeah, I'm really impressed with this helmet. Really impressed with how light it is. The weight difference is just night and day a difference. Obviously it's got your BPS certification as well, and I'm not sure what that KPA means. I'm assuming that's some sort of other certification. It's got the LS2 branding and the size on it, and the ECE certification on it as well. So yeah, that's the LS2 helmet, LS2 Pioneer 2. So we'll get it on, and we're going to give it a wee road test and see how it goes. So this is what the helmet looks like when it's on. Quite a smart looking helmet. As it says, you've got your smoked inner screen and obviously your visor, which does take a bit of getting used to finding where the grooves are to bring it down, and it does lock in place, and just pull it up and it will clip up. Yeah, one thing I have noticed is whilst it'll sit and hold open a little, it's kind of, yeah, it does, you can have it just sitting open where it leaves a little gap. But yeah, really comfortable helmet, really nice feel on. With the glasses it's really good. So yeah, let's get on with this road test.
So, how is this helmet on the road? Before I bought it, I had read a lot of reviews that said it was a very noisy helmet, which kind of made me kind of think, do I get it, do I not get it? In the end I decided to risk it for a biscuit. Is it noisy? No, I don't think it is. Obviously I'm comparing it to my old SEC helmet, which I thought was quite a quiet helmet itself. Noise wise in this, now whether having the intercom speakers in right against my ears makes any difference, I don't know. Certainly my intercom is an awful lot louder in it. I think it's a very quiet helmet compared with my SEC helmet. I've tested it up to 90 kilometers an hour, so up until that speed I can verify it's not noisy at all. Very little road noise, next to no road noise, next to no wind noise. I can barely hear the engine You can just hear the engine sound coming in underneath the chin cover. So as far as noise goes, yeah, it's very, very good. Vision wise, well, it has a much bigger visor than a standard helmet, and I tell you what, that makes a huge difference on your vision. Huge difference. I can actually see out the side of my eyes so much better. I've got such a better field of vision in front of me. Obviously the visor comes down lower, so you get better vision directly in front of you. Overall, I'm impressed with the vision out of this. I have put Kobe anti-fog on the inside and Kobe anti-rain on the outside, just to see how it goes. One thing I did read about a lot of adventure helmets, joke sport helmets, and this one in particular, was that it fogs up inside a lot. Obviously I've not tested it in rain yet, so I can't verify that in the rain. And no rain, yeah, I can verify it. It's not fogging up at all, so I'm quite impressed with that. Weight wise, wow, what a difference. The helmet is so much lighter. Compared with my SEC helmet, it feels like it's half the weight on my head. I can barely feel it on my head, apart from the cushioning against my face. I could pretty much think I wasn't wearing a helmet. So weight wise, really impressed. It's so light, which is really good. And I think that's because of the material and compound that LS2 used to make their helmets in. Obviously LS2 have a big massive dedicated factory in China where everything's made. There's no rebranding or anything like that. It's all made in their factory. So yeah, weight wise, well impressed. My other concern, which I'd heard a lot about, was buffeting off the peak. So I've got the peak in its most forward position, which is really good actually. I really like it. Like I said, I've tested this helmet up to 90 kilometers an hour. So, and there has been a little bit of wind as well. Nothing major, right enough. So as my 360 cam decided to stop recording again there. Not a lot of buffeting and not a lot of wind drag, up to 90 kilometers an hour, so that's pretty impressive. I'm happy with that. Anything else really? Well, even with the visor open, it's still quite a quiet helmet. It's certainly no louder than my SEC helmet was. It's considerably quieter. Now, whether that's because I've got a better fit of helmet, I don't know. That could play a part in it. But certainly, yeah, overall, I'm really impressed. Really impressed with it. And for a really good helmet that's pretty well recommended, I'm very impressed with it. I'll just pop the bike up a minute. So, yeah, as far as a road test goes, obviously we'll see what it's like on video, what the noise level was like. But as far as road test noise goes, really impressed. Quiet helmet, light helmet, excellent vision, no major drag issues. Obviously, again, I have only tested it up to 90 kilometers an hour, maybe just over. So we'll see what it's like once I get a lot faster and when there's some dodgy weather. But overall, first ride on it, first impressions, I absolutely love the helmet. It's such a good snug fit. LS2 helmets have got a really good reputation for safety. It's a really nice looking colour. Matches the bike to a degree, with a kind of yellow colour on it. That's more yellow green, some people say. Personally, yeah, I suppose it is yellow green, but it does look good. So yeah, well impressed. Would I recommend buying it? Well, if you're looking for a good budget adventure style, Joe Sport style helmet, compared with Aero helmets, which are about 24,000 pesos, I don't think you can go wrong with this LS2 helmet. I think it's a fantastic helmet. I'd highly recommend it, just based off my initial impressions. So yeah, that's the LS2 Pioneer 2 Joe Sport Adventure helmet, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.